Snow White in the 90's, written and illustrated by Grace Anderson when she was 9. Once upon a time, there was a 16-year-old girl. Her name was Snow White. She was a very jazzy person. Because of this, her stepmom was jealous. Her stepmom was fat and ugly. Snow White was narrow and limber. When Snow White was first with her stepmom, she was at an orphanage. She was not happy there at all. Then she went with her stepmom. A year later, her stepmom was trying to get rid of her. Snow White knew of this, so she went to a car renting place to rent an Avalon. But the car dealer said, "You are too short." So that plan failed, and she thought and thought until she remembered the bar around the corner. So she got her leather shirt and skirt on. She tried to hide there, but the owner said, "You are too young." So Snow White's last resort was to just pack up and run away. She ran to her room and got her biggest duffel bag and started packing clothes, food, water, and money. Then she started to run away. After about 7 miles of running, she took a little break. After that, she started running again, but somehow ended up back home. So she said, "Well, I just might as well take Mom's car. I do know how to drive." So after a while of driving, the old car broke down. Somehow, a miracle happened. The most popular guy in school showed up. He was driving a Lamborghini. He picked her up and they drove to a faraway land and they lived happily ever after. The end.